Hey guys, welcome to PC Tips Pro. This is Srijawa here, and welcome to Python for Beginners. So, in the previous classes, we have learned about some of the theory part, and in today's and next video, we will discuss about the practical coding in the online compiler. So, it will be a practice for you. So, better practice with me or after the lecture, so that you get a better confidence with the programming language. So let's get started and see our today's topic. So today's topic is, as we have already discussed, it is practice part 1. So we'll be having one more video about this practice part 2. So in this practice session we will discuss about the different codes we have discussed in our theory classes. So let's get started without any delay. So here in this we'll just tally with these slides, and we will be doing the practical coding and practical session over today's lecture. So let's get started without any delay. So we have discussed about these constants, and we will just apply this in our online compiler, and we will see what the result we get with the practical experience. So let's get started. So we have our online compiler over here. We'll just gonna test these constants, how they are gonna work. Yeah, let's get started. And here you need to select this as Python 3, as I've already told you. So don't just forget this. Print 123. Let's see what it gives us back. 123, that's it. And one more thing, you can also do this with your terminal, and you can find many more tutorials about how to do them in your Python installed Python programs, and how to use the text editors. So that's quite simple, but if you still need some guidance, you can go through them. Yeah, so yeah, let's go with some float number. A float number will take four 5467.90876, and here you can see that the things are, whether they may be complex or anything, these are constants. Constants are constants forever, they are constant. So if you just print this over, you get yeah, you get printed this one. So that's so simple. So let's do it with a string. So string, yeah, we'll go with the now actually we have seen with the single quotes, it should be enclosed with a single quote, or double quote is also preferable. Yeah, you can, well, let me let's say hello students. So we will be just running this program. We'll see what happens. Hello students. So it just printed out this. So we can also use this double quotes also. You can just test with the double quotes also. Hello guys. So let's see. Run this. Hello guys. So we got this. This is how the constants do the things. Whatever you do with this, just printing this thing stuff over there. Let's get into next slide. Reserved words, we have seen about this, and then next variables, assigning things, and we have already discussed about these variables and some problems related to this programming code in the previous practical sessions. We will just see what are in the lessons we have learned in the last few classes. Yeah, we can we can just go with this sentences or lines, and just assign them one more time to see good remembrance and good practice for you. You can just practice with me, like you can just see these practical sessions, and you can also practice with your own system. That will be quite good thing for you. So here we go with this. First thing, as we discussed tools in the previous classes, we will just break the rules and see what happens to the compiler. So we have discussed about the rules of taking the variables. Let's first go with the bad variable taking considerations. So let's do this. We should not start with one numbers, right? So how let's do that. What happens? Let's see. So I'm taking 1 2 3. 1 2 3, great. This is my variable. It shouldn't be variable, but we are breaking rules now, and we are gonna see what happens, because we should not always do what they say. Like, as a student, we do have many things. Like, if someone says you should not do this, what we think is like, why not? Why shouldn't we? Because we just need to test what happens if we do that. So let's do that. Equals to, I need to assign this with 90. Okay, now I want to print this. So actually, if it is a variable which relevant or appropriate variable, we can really get a printing some variable that is assigned to 90 will be a 90 as an output. But now we have break down the rules. So let's see what gonna happen. So yeah, we are done. So let's run this. You got an syntax error, invalid syntax. So yeah, this we do have something about this. See, yeah, this you can see it's just showing you in the line 1 of the program that you have given it. You have some mistake, please qualify or rectify it. So that's where the compiler have a great role in for us programmers, because it just doesn't give you an error mark if you have done something false, but it just gives you at which line, at which point of time. It's just specifying you. See, here it's giving you line 1 is your mistake, and what is a mistake? That is a syntax error. Invalid syntax is being used. So that's what the thing. And if you want, we can check it with the special symbols also. Like, yeah, let me take, yeah, srt dot 1. As I have already told you that we need not to use a special symbols over there. Equal to 0 I'm giving. And if I want to print srt dot 1, what happens? Let's see. Again a syntax error. So that's where when you break the rules happen. So let's do it with a good variable. Let me take a variable srt7. This is my variable is equals to 12 or 13, and I want to print this srt7. Yeah, you go. So maybe some of you might think that what's it? It's really somehow there's some weird thing. So why it's gonna happen? It might get again a syntax error, but no, guys, we can start it with either a letter or underscore, as we have already mentioned in the rules. So let's see what happens. 13. Yeah, you're successful with your code, and compiler tells you that wow, you just finish your code. So that's how it is. And you can just see this assignment also over here in this code itself. I just want to take srt7 is equals to my srt7. I'll just use this time the multiplication thing, multi or we can use this power also, this power 2. Yeah, so for the better experience we can just play with these things initially. Yeah, let's do this. 13 square 169. You got it. This is what assigning something to a variable is. So by practice everything, just try many times with the many numbers, many ways, you get a better experience of this. So let's get to next slide. So we are done with this sentences or lines, and the next we have this yeah, this complex thing which we have just discussed about in the previous classes. And it's nothing, just we, yeah, this one only, this ABC is complex variable. That I hope you like this video and found this useful. Thank you for watching.